To a woman, and quite a story. She's finally back on her feet after a painful bug bite last week. She's not entirely sure what bit her, but her daughter believes it may have been a brown recluse spider. Same kind of spider that laid up a man from Middle Cornwall, Nova Scotia earlier this month. Now, we caution you tonight that the results of these bites can be very difficult to look at. Here's CTV's Bruce Frisko.
You got one out there, Angie?
In her cozy country home, Lily Doubleday is finally back on her feet, but she can't stay on them for long. Trouble started last week. Lily was in the garden with a friend who noticed a small inflammation on her leg that seemed to be growing.
She said, "What's that on your leg?" And I said, "Nothing." I looked and I said, "Oh." I said, "I don't know. It stings though."
And sting it did. What began as a tiny red spot got worse through the night. By morning, the pain was unbearable.
I can't put a bed sheet on it. I can't lay it on anything because of the sting.
Doctors agreed it was some kind of bite, but they're not sure from what.
They do tell me that, but they don't really know how to treat it, besides antibiotics. But if it's not an infection, it's a reaction to the bite. What is antibiotics doing?
They may not be shaking out every pair of pants and shorts that they put on for the rest of their life like I am, but...
The reaction does look an awful lot like that of a man from Middle Cornwall who was bitten by a brown recluse spider earlier this month. Native to the southwest U.S., it's believed his came up in a bag of fruit. So, is it possible other brown recluse spiders are showing up?
I would think extremely unlikely.
Experts say there are any number of stinging and biting insects around here that could have been responsible, but this is unusual.
There are no spiders native to Nova Scotia that are dangerous to humans in a medical sense.
This is nothing like I've ever had, or I've never known of anybody.
So Lily continues her slow recovery in her cozy country home, nursing a painful bite she never felt at the time, but one she's still feeling nearly a week later.
Well, for his part, Stephen McKellar tells us that he is feeling much better these days. His bite is healing up quite nicely. As for Lily, as you saw, she's still quite sore and quite lethargic, the apparent result of a bite from an insect or some kind of arachnid that usually isn't found around here. And for the record, Lily tells us that she has never been the kind of person to step on a spider when she sees one, and even after this latest incident, she still won't be killing spiders unnecessarily, Steve.
Quite a story, Bruce. Thanks. CTV's Bruce Frisko for us in Falmouth, Nova Scotia tonight.